Greetings, friends and Robloxians. Thanks for watching a Little Kingdom production. Today's video, I'm going to be revisiting the topic of tree farming, but this time we're going to be looking at this industrial equipment. Somebody had mentioned in one of my video comments that they've got this industrial equipment can auto farm wood this way. I had not played with this a whole lot, so I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. This was the design I came up with, made the most sense to me. You don't need to use a petroleum barrel extractor and the tank if you're using a pump going right into a refinery, which then could feed this sapling auto planter. But the sapling auto planter does require petroleum. You're gonna have to get it there somehow. And I don't have an oil source nearby, and I didn't want to set this up anywhere else but on my test platform. This is what I've chosen to do just for testing it out. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't really like this. It's slow, it takes a lot of equipment. I don't know. You tell me. I saw that DV had done a video using industrial equipment for an auto tree farm, and I recall that it was a stack. I think it was like this, essentially, and then it went up another level and then up another level, and it would drop wood down, I think. But it looked pretty difficult to make. If I wanted to scale this up, I don't know. I wish there was a way to do it on one surface, a flat plane, but I think what DV had going on was scaling it up, because the way this stuff is laid out, it's not really easy to scale this, in a flat plane, because you've got all these left and right turns. This is what I've got going on. I've got the industrial lumber mill, and it's powered by petroleum here, petrified petroleum. I've got that on a time chest. It outputs, speed that up a little bit. So it's powering this, and that's gonna pick this tree up any day now. We'll wait for it and watch it happen at least one time. What's gonna happen though is it's gonna pick that tree up, saw it into logs, and then got this filter there, and it's gonna take the wood logs, the wood, and output that to the right, if we're looking at it this way, to the right, which is then going to a sawmill. This has been going on for a while. Oh, there it's happening. All right, so the wood's going this way, going into the sawmill, and the sapling went all the way around. I'm using these chests so that it's not sitting out on conveyors. I had to put a lot of saplings in there, but you don't need to do that. Could I go tearing the island apart again? All right, so let's go ahead and put some conveyors in there. Using tier 2 conveyors because they're fast. You could use tier 1 if you want to. A lot of times, or at least in the past, I'd seen stuff just kind of sitting on the conveyor, not going anywhere, lagging. I think tier 2 conveyors assist with keeping that from happening so much. I think it still happens a bit, but oh shoot, and I just picked up that sapling. So I'll go ahead and put a sapling back there. That's what it'll look like when the sapling goes all the way around. And this has been going on for a while. I do have quite a few links in there, but let's take a look at how we could do this with Tiny Task. All right, I'm gonna set up a saw over here, and I'm gonna get myself lined up so that all right. Just gonna be able to reach this last tree. Get lined up with my view, and got Tiny Task set up to do a continuous loop, so I'm going to hit record on it, swing my axe, and then I will open the saw. I'll put the wood in. Let's just say I'm doing one at a time. And let's try looping that. So now I'm going to hit play on Tiny Task. Oh, so I did something wrong here. I forgot when I'm clicking on the saw, if there's wood in there, it's just going to take it. So, or a plank in there. So I need to click on it twice. So let's go ahead and get one in there. There. So that's what's going to happen. Now, start that recording again. I get the axe. Uh-oh. Not hitting that last one. All right, I'm going to take that out. Okay. Starting the recording. Just swinging my axe it, even though there's not trees here, because I know there will be. Swinging it around. Move it around a little bit so that in case the trees grow a little bit one way or the other, I'll still get it. All right, now I'm going to... Oh, I wasn't recording. All right, start the recording. Swing the axe. Just like that. Click on the saw once to take the wood out of there. And then again to open it. Put the wood in. The coal in. And close it. Stop the recording. Now I'm going to start the recording. And it'll loop. Now this should work. So that was one. Now it's on the second loop. And this could go on all day, all night if you wanted to. So I'm getting a ton of maple and I'm making maple planks at the same time. So I would prefer to do it this way. However, if you're actively playing and you want to have a maple farm going on where you're getting, I'm going to stop the recording here. Say you're, I don't know, building something on your island. You can't be AFK farming. Maybe you can't leave your computer AFK farming. It's just not something you can do. So if you want to have this thing set up, you could do this, and that's great. I prefer to do most of these harvesting, collecting tasks that I can on AFK. Now this thing could run while I'm building something. I am building something right now. I got that huge tower I'm redesigning. There was a spire there, and now it's going to be a tower. Kind of modeling it after the Empire State Building, but I try to make it look a little more castle-y. It's going to be huge. That's the backside of it. Anyway, so make sure to check out the Little Kingdom Discord. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Help me out a lot. I just love this game, and it's a lot of fun. I hope you're also having fun. Remember to have fun and keep it imaginary.